already
But it's
spoiled it.
really hard to tell with like ENTPs that have like been in the military and have obviously been surrounded by ESTPs for a long time, and where or in situations where ESTP is a much more kind of acceptable behavior than anything. I think they can really look like them. There's just a goofiness, like I said there. See, there's so much like it's a totally different aesthetic here.
Yeah,
Like there's a classy kind of aesthetic there.
I wouldn't even call it classy. I would call it more flashy.
Maybe classic is more the right term. It's
Classy, I
not.
think, more like ENTJs.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's like classic is what I think. It's like more. I don't know, just more aesthetically like level or consistent. Maybe it's more of a consistent aesthetic.
Hmm. Were you repulsed by the pictures or the profiles I sent you?
Was I repulsed?
She says you were
No.
repulsed by some people, and I'm not sure what she means.
What does it say? Oh, you weren't talking to me.
Well, the last guy you posted, Jacob, looks kind of creepy.
I used to go in the same class as him. He was he was like the bully, the class bully.
I don't know. Right now, I'm going with like my tentative typing of the guy since you're still like ENTP trying to, that his like looks a lot that inevitably like kind of fell into more of the ESTP.
Doesn't look super cancer.
I think that's really common because I do it. I don't like shooting and stuff. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Hi, Nick.
Yo, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
What up?
Not much.
How is everybody?
Pretty good.
In bed?
You look awake.
Did you get your pills?
Oh, I forgot that even happened, man. Yeah. I did. It's been a fucking crazy day.
Did you find them, or did you just
Yeah.
get ones? You found them. Where were they?
At my house.
Oh my god, your embarrassment. Your SI is so embarrassing.
Yeah, it was okay.
Did you
Right.
apologize to the Uber?
Oh yeah. That's
Good.
the first thing I did. I called them. I'm like, can I buy you lunch or something? I owe you. Like, he was so nice about it too. He was such a good guy.
That's a
That's
cool
why
guy.
I left my backpack in the car. I knew he was a good guy.
Okay,
I remember
maybe you
distinctly thinking that.
tell the story to the other ones, the people here. Tell them the story, what you did, or what happened.
I probably shouldn't even be in here, man. Today was the craziest day of my life. Period. On the Uber thing, I called Uber. I had him take me to a gas station. I would left my backpack in his car. I always have my drugs in my backpack, my Adderall prescription bottle, and went to go check it out. It wasn't in there. After he dropped me off, I said, "This fucker stole my shit while I was in the car." I called him, asked if I left it in his car. He said, "No, I just got done vacuuming, but I did hear something drop when you were walking up in the driveway, and I just kind of skipped out on mentioning it. Thank you." And he said, I was like, "That's super weird," and everybody agreed. Everybody was like, "Oh, he fucking stole your shit." So I started saying, "Oh, he probably fucking stole my shit," even though I wasn't really sure yet. And then, I'm wonderful. How are you?
I have burger with egg.
That's me. Grass-fed burger with egg, right? I wouldn't know if you did. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll finish the story. So I thought he did. I said, okay, and then I had a neighbor look in our driveway to see if I really did drop it while getting in the car. It wasn't in the driveway. I need ranch. Look at that burger, though. Yum. Wasn't in the driveway, so I called him back and I said, through a little back and forth, I said, and this is the part you'd be able to explain really good, Jacob, because you're listening.
Okay, well, I can tell it. Like, what he did was basically he thought an Uber driver stole his Adderall. So he basically called up the Uber driver and like subtly started to threaten him, like, well, it would be a sin if I would have to call some people, you know, and maybe even involve the cops. And started like intimidating him and shit. And then it was like, but if you would somehow just like
text.
Huh?
I said it much nicer than that and much less blunt. The subtext was super. You're saying what my subtext said.
Yeah, of course, I'm a storyteller. That's what I do. And you weren't getting to the point. Anyway, he was basically accusing a guy of stealing his stuff when he forgot it at home.
He didn't feel like I was accused. He said, "Thanks for being so understanding, man. You played it cooler than a lot of people have in situations like this I've been in." But I was a bit aggressive, yeah.
Well,
but then I said, hold on. You just said you weren't getting to the point, and then you called yourself a storyteller before that. Stories are supposed to be not to the point. They're supposed to be a story. And it wasn't until I told him that my laptop was on a continuous recording loop that he was like, oh, "That's awesome, man. I'm so glad." Like, he was relieved, genuinely relieved. So I was like, and Jacob, you thought he did it too.
Well, I thought it was suspicious at the beginning, like until he said about
the same page with it, you asshole.
Yeah, well, overall, Nick
to me is being overly paranoid and judging way too quickly. Yet we were on the same page, and I was seeking like confirmation from you, like, yeah, right, yeah. You're like, yeah.
Well, I just wanted something to happen.
What are we talking about?
Okay, now I'll just give you the short story. Nick lost his Adderall, and he blamed it on an Uber driver for stealing it. He didn't blame it, but he sort of like investigated an Uber driver, accusing him of maybe.
That's better.
Is that better?
That is better. That is more accurate.
And Nick has his Adderall now.
It's a little uncomfortable if you're trying to get the truth out of him.
Yeah, you were sort of pressuring him pretty good, I think. Like, But like you went like over the top though. You're like, oh, my father is in the CIA, so I have like
That
experience
was
from.
bad. I had told you right away. I knew that was bad.
Yeah, it was, but it was fun though.
I'm-
You also
I'm
said something
definitely not
else.
the smooth- I'm definitely not the smoothest block on the dude on the block. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, it was fun listening to it.
I will tell you, I have really good recovery, and sometimes I am the smoothest of smoothest people on the block. But then it'll be sloppy to where it's like, oh shit, he's definitely losing. He's going down. He's done. He killed himself on that one, and I'll wiggle my way out a little bit. 9 times out of 10. 8 times out of 10.
Well, he could.
He's not my companion list. This is fucking Nick. He basically introduced me to this shit.
Oh. Not Nick. I'm assuming that's your girlfriend. So I was thinking, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
this companion. Yeah, this is my companion.
That he was there.
I know
Yeah,
that it was Nick.
Christ. But you haven't met Nick yet, but fucking Nick is everywhere.
No, I've met Nick.
Did you guys get the second link I sent you? For the last link?
Yeah, I did. His type, or what?
Yeah.
That's SE Dom though. Introvert SE Dom. That's ISFP or ISTP.
Who?
Here, let me get. I'm just randomly like sending Facebook profiles to see you guys' just first impressions.
Nice.
You want to speak with the ENFJ?
Oh, he doesn't look like an introvert to me. Wait, I'll look at his other pictures.
She's an ENFJ. You know?
You told me that.
Okay, cool.
You were talking about me?
Oh, don't get this the wrong way. I was basically pointing fingers at people on my screen telling her their MBTI type. I wasn't talking about you specifically. So don't get yourself all worked up and shit.
None of it? Well, like, depending on what you would be saying, I'd either be offended or flattered, so it's fine.
Okay.
But since I'm not relevant to your life, it's whatever. That guy definitely looks like an extrovert to me. That Tom Castor guy?
Yeah.
I would say beta extrovert. I would say ESTP or ENFJ.
ENFJ? That guy?
Look at this picture, man. 1 second.
I'm not actually trying to technically visually type. I'm just being amused. Blue circle.
I don't know. I just, like, he has some facial features which I've seen on introverted sensors, so he has sort of the, like, sort of gaze. I don't know. I still think ISFP or ISTP. I think he's an introvert.
Is it a new
Is he?
person we're talking about now?
Are we talking about the same person?
Oh,
I think he's an extrovert, just knowing him. He's an introverted extrovert. He can be introvert. Like, he's more of a... he's a private extrovert, I guess is the way I would put it. But he's not...
And I'm okay with ENFJ for that. Maybe ESFP. He looks like he values SE.
Yeah, SE is... Can agree on that at least.
You should see how many memes he posts, though. Like,
I
he's
know-
like my top 3, like, people I steal memes from.
But you have much more information than we do. We only have a picture.
I know.
This is not
I'm just-
fair, Audra.
More information as we go now that I've gotten your